Yo, yo. Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. This one has been asked by many people for me to check out, and I'm finally jumping into DEXCORE, or DEXCORE, whatever way you pronounce it, with the song Earthworm featuring MAKITO and the Victim of Deception. I know I'm in for a wild ride. It's a Japanese band with some interesting flavors from what I understand you guys kind of explained to me. I don't know what to expect. Just those who are new to this channel, just be ready that I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, if I like it, if I dislike it. But try to be respectful because I do it more in the spirit of conversation, how I feel about it, rather than just like an outright criticism of the band. If you like that style of reactions, guys, make sure to subscribe down below for more. And if you feel like supporting the channel, check out my Patreon. But that being said, let's jump into the reaction. Let's see what we got. Some electro music, okay. I mean, the first thing I'm thinking of with this particular song is Rammstein. I think about Marilyn Manson or like White Zombie. It just makes me think of those bands. But it obviously has this Japanese flair to it, obviously with their visual style being very kind of extreme, right? Almost like they look like almost like vampires, right? There's like this ominous thing to their look, as well as I really like the keyboards and how it's building this mood on top of what is almost rapping in this kind of metal overlay. I quite like it actually. I mean, I'm not, as of the moment, I'm not blown away, but I'm already digging it. I'm like, I'm in there. It only, for me, it could go either way now. It's like I'm just excited to hear where it goes. I mean, one thing that I definitely can't get over is the fact that there's blatant Apple product placement. Guess you got to pay for it somehow, right? It's a smart way. They don't have to take it out of their own pocket. But right now, the only thing that's not... I'll just say how I feel. Like, when I was younger, I really loved the very extreme looks that some bands would have, like Kiss or black metal bands who have all this makeup and outfits, and Behemoth like used to be like, wow, look at that cool thing. I've as I've got older, I kind of cooled down on that. and I just kind of solely focus on the music, so I don't particularly get any more the look. And I guess it could be cool. It doesn't stop me from enjoying the music. The music-wise, there's some really interesting things going on that I really like, and some things that honestly I don't. It's just like as of now, the song is quite simplistic, and it's going to be almost 7-minute long song. It's a little bit on the simplistic side, and I wanted to go to different interesting places. I'm hoping it does. It's my experience have told me that a lot of Japanese bands will just like cut and just do something really like a quick change up. But as of now, it's like it has a really good concept that's not really fully developed. That's how I feel at this of the moment. Let's see if it changes as the song goes on.
That's the best man by the word. That's the bad way. You got the best, that's the best man by the.
It's like new age metalcore almost. Like that switch up when it happened. I kind of went into deathcore now almost. Definitely my opinion is changing. No, it changed for the better. There's a lot more creativity, collaboration. There's a lot more to chew on as the song went on and the switches kept going. I'm not sure this is particularly something I like. I'll probably need another song or two to check out from DEXCORE to really see what they're all about. I can appreciate the talent. I can appreciate the direction. I can appreciate all the elements combined. They're a little bit serious, no? They take themselves a little too seriously. But again, that's not speaking to the music. It's more to the visual aspect of this band. From a musical standpoint, you know what's cool for me now is that there's so many collaborations. I remember back in the 80s, 90s, and even 2000s, there wasn't a lot of collaborations going on between bands. There wasn't guest vocals, guest guitars that much. That's one thing I'm really happy heavy metal and rock really started taking from popular music and hip hop. It's the collaborations and features. I think that's a really cool idea. Like Niles Carl Sanders is going to be on the new Wolfheart album, and I'm excited to hear that. I want to see what it's all about. But again, let's see how the song keeps developing.
Motherfucking never. Look at the see a dash and a cow. Look at the stand in me. See a dash and a cow.
Out of the music, the guitar is the one that captured me the most. There's some nice melodies going on in the background, and quite a lot of variety for this song. So now I'm 100% 180 on that. There's actually quite a lot of variety. When it comes to deathcore metal bands, you guys know that I'm not a big fan on that. The ones who follow this channel. I like stuff like Slaughter to Prevail, some Lorna Shore. Some Lorna Shore. I guess Orbit Culture be in this. Metalcore, I like stuff like As I Lay Dying and like Lamb of God, I guess has metalcore-ish elements. Or maybe the beginnings of metalcore. But this is, you know what I don't like about this style, whatever you want to call it, this style of music? It's not hook-based. And it's not necessarily riff-based. It's just like a culmination of various kind of like moments, because they're not, I wouldn't even call them like much of riffs. There's just a couple of moments like that just come together into this chaotic thing that a lot of people really quite enjoy. I've just never been able to click with it. I definitely want to give this band a more of a chance, because there's so many people talk so positively about them, like they're just really good. I feel like I just need to hear more of them, but this song, I'll be honest with you, it's not doing it for me.
Let's ride! Let's ride! Let's ride! Like motherfucking let's ride!
And back to that electronic music, which I thought was really cool. So I'm gonna guess that the collaborations are, it's that electronic band probably, right? The vocalist from another different band. I think it might be too many ingredients in one pot. That's what's not, because I like them individually, but there's just certain mixtures that just like it kind of went a little bit overboard, and it felt like 3 songs in one rather than one cohesive one. That's how I personally feel about it. Now I want to kind of turn it over to the fans. First of all, from what I understand, this is probably a different style from the band, right? This collaboration. I would love to hear from you guys, as well as perhaps a recommendation on DEXCORE, where I should go from here next. Guys, also make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, keep it metal, and let's get the conversation going.